Good morning, church. Hey, we're here from the Rock United Methodist Church. I've got my daughter, Gracelyn, and right behind the piano is our pianist, Brooke. And it's a little hard to see her, but she's there, and she's going to be playing the piano. And I'm sorry, but this is what you get. I joke and say this is the Rock United Methodist Choir. If you've ever worshiped with us, you know that I lead the song, and I'm sorry, but I'm not the best singer. Grayson says, neither am I. I said, it's not about being the best. It's just about being willing. And so here we are with a willing spirit, and in preparation for our service today, which I've recorded, there is a passage from Psalm 118, and it says very simply, "This is the day that the Lord hath made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." You're all very familiar with not only that verse, but that psalm is a very lovely one. So if you have the opportunity, I invite you to read the psalm. But certainly right now, I do invite you to join us in song from your home as we join together in song. And it might just be a joyful noise, and if so, then let it be. So please join us. My sermon that I recorded earlier, and you would have known that, as I said earlier, Psalm 118 is a very commonly referenced psalm, and there's a section in it, I believe, beginning in verse 1, that says something like this: "The stone that the builders rejected has become the cornerstone." But that little portion of the psalm is an extended song. So there's a song within the psalm, and it goes through verse 28, I believe, which says that give thanks to the Lord, his love endureth forever. And I say this because that song was likely sung in the 3rd chapter of Ezra. Once again, the 3rd chapter of Ezra, I invite you to check it out. In that story, they're laying the cornerstone for the new temple after being in exile for quite some time. And the Lord brought them back home, and they sang that song, "Let us rejoice and be glad." And the reason why I tell that story is because my sermon, as you already know, talks about turning. And Jesus not only is the cornerstone, but he's like the keystone for us as well. And what the keystone does is he takes living stones like you and I, as we preached last week, and he turns our hearts to him. And so I invite you, as you begin to start a new week, and as you continue your journey of faith, especially in this very strange time of COVID-19, I invite you to turn your eyes upon Jesus, the true cornerstone, the master, the keystone of our life. Might we all turn our eyes to him. And I once again invite you to join us in song. This will be on page 349 of the hymnal. Not that you have one at home, but just wanted to say that for Gracelyn and for Brooks. So join us at home and turn your eyes upon Jesus. them to turn the camera off. However, in the meantime, before she is making her way to that, I want to once again encourage you and invite you in this time of uncertainty and wait, Grayson, just don't cut me off, just wait for me to finish here. To turn your eyes upon Jesus, and I think, I'm positive, I am certain that you will notice that the things of earth, whether they're the things of sadness or anger, or even the things that we might cling to, the things of earth will grow strangely dim. Turn your hearts, turn your eyes, turn your lives upon Jesus,